We always encourage you to watch movies in English. It's a great way to practice your listening skills and learn some new expressions. And we've given you many suggestions for different movies and different shows. Today, we're gonna talk about how to discuss movies. Hi, I'm Venya Pak. Welcome to English with LinguaTrip. Let's go.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. Let's go.
Now, when you're looking for a movie online or if you're waiting for a movie to come out, the first thing you're gonna see is probably a short compilation of the most interesting movie scenes or scenes from the movie. And you know, it's used as a commercial, a way to get people interested in the movie to buy the tickets and go. Well, that was before Corona. Nobody's going to theaters now. But you know what I mean. So that clip is called a trailer. For example, have you seen the trailer of that new movie with Adam Sandler?
Sick.
Now let's imagine this. There's a movie that you really want to see. You're dying to see it, right? But your friend has seen it already. God forbid your friend says something that might reveal the plot or any kind of information about the movie that you would want to find out on your own. Well, that information would be called a spoiler. And this is probably the #1 rule when we're discussing movies. Do not give away any spoilers. Or if you can't control yourself, just at least warn people. You can say spoiler alert, and whoever doesn't want to listen, they will stop paying attention or plug their ears, la la la, whatever. But warn people or stay away from spoilers completely. Okay, now there are different types of movies, so let's go over them one by one. The first one is your favorite, romantic comedy. I'm just kidding, I don't know if it's your favorite or not. It could be, who knows? For short, you can say rom-com, a rom-com, romantic comedy. Basically, you know, movies about love and finding love and relationships, marriage, starting a family. Two people meet each other, they don't get along at first, or there's some kind of obstacles in the way, and then at the end they get together and everything is good, and the movie is kind of funny, so that's what a rom-com is. Some of the popular ones are 10 Things I Hate About You, Date Night, what else? Oh yeah, The Other Woman. Now the next genre is period dramas. And those are very specific. So they're set in a different time in history, most likely in the past, and the costumes are crazy, the sets are crazy. You get brought into this whole new world, and those are incredible. What are some of the shows or movies? Downton Abbey or The Crown. Do you realize how awesome you are? Do you even realize how awesome you are for watching an educational video about English? I was binging all kinds of movies and TV shows and YouTube videos when I was learning English. Just a teenage boy who felt embarrassed in class when teachers would ask him questions. I literally knew no English when I started, and it was horrible. A little part of me even hated it a little bit when I was starting out, but look at how my life turned out now. I moved to LA, married the love of my life, and I make music. I live my dream, and I teach people English, people who are just like me. And back then I didn't have anyone to look up to. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't know that it was possible. All I had was just my delusional dreams, and all I could do was just believe. But now you can actually see that it's possible. You can do it no matter what it is. And I'm very happy to be teaching people just like you all around the world. Come and join me for an amazing experience where I share all of my tips and tricks on how to become fluent in English, get comfortable, and get to that next level. Come on, join me, let's jump from intermediate to advanced in just 30 days. The link will be down here, as well as a promo code with a discount. But hurry up because we're starting soon, and I will be so happy to see you guys there. Now, thriller. Thrillers are suspenseful movies. They will make you feel anxious, tense, excited in a way. Maybe you'll be a little scared too. nervous for the characters. So they thrill the audience. That's why they're called thrillers. I don't know, you may have seen A Simple Favor. I like that one a lot. What else? Black Swan. That's a good one. The last genre, well, it's not the official name. I don't really know the official name for that, but informally we call them tearjerkers. So tearjerkers are sad movies that make you cry. Forrest Gump, you cried? I did. What else? Titanic? Nah, I was laughing the entire time. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, it's a joke. Oh no, that was not the last one. We also have action movies. Action movies are movies with a lot of action. A lot of fighting, shooting, superheroes saving the world, fighting. So a lot of stuff would be going on the screen. A lot of, action sequences that you would have to follow. Mission Impossible, Die Hard, classic. All those Marvel superhero movies would be action movies as well. Although they deserve a separate genre, comic book movies. But, if you think about it, they are action. And then we have indie films. Indie films are independent films, films that are not backed up by a major studio financially, movies made by groups of people that are funded somehow by those people or third-party investors or, whatever the case may be, and then major studios pick them up to kind of distribute them, deliver them to theaters, but they're not involved in the process of making, the production process. Okay, now different movie expressions that are not genres. So we have a cameo. A cameo is when someone famous makes an appearance in the movie, but they are not necessarily an actor, like Donald Trump in Home Alone, for example. Or Stan Lee in all of the Marvel movies, rest in peace. And Chadwick Boseman. Man, 2020 is crazy. Now, director's cut. Director's cut is a different version of the movie that you saw in theaters, right? Different from the commercial version. And that's the version, the closest version to the director's vision. And the director's cut is usually released on like DVD or Blu-ray or online, but not in theaters. It's not like official or anything like that. Now, bloopers, they're called bloopers, they're called outtakes. Let's pretend like we're actors and we're shooting a movie, right? We have a whole script that we have to learn, and we have to be at the location, we have to be on set very early in the morning, 4 a.m. You get your coffee, you get into hair and makeup and costume, everything. And then you get on set, there's like 20 million people around you with lights and everything. And I mean, you will forget a line, guaranteed. Or something funny will happen, guaranteed. So bloopers is basically a big compilation of those things together. Like Rush Hour movies, which are my favorite movies of all time. Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. At the end of those, there's bloopers there. Now, the movies that are showing in theaters, you can call them new releases. Now, let's say you and I released our movie and it was a success. We made a lot of money, so we want to make more money. And we're gonna shoot another one, part 2. That's called a sequel. Part 2, a follow-up movie, it's called a sequel. Now, if we make the third one, we can pack them all up together in a bundle, in a Blu-ray set or something, and sell them as a trilogy. It's called a trilogy. There's also a word prequel. So a sequel is part 2 of the movie, right? A prequel is, it doesn't matter what part 2 or 3, but a prequel would be whatever was happening before the events of the first movie. Prequel, before, right? And the last term we need to know is remake. So remake. They're making something again. They take an old movie and they redo it. And we've had a lot of remakes. Spider-Man, that's a remake. Well, it's not really a remake, it's a little different. Let's say Mulan, I haven't seen it yet. Lion King was a remake, which was incredible. Now, If you didn't like a movie, it's okay, but you don't have to say it's bad. Don't say it's bad. Bad is a simple, basic word. You can do better than that. You can say awful. You can say terrible. You can say predictable. When it's predictable, it means you knew exactly what was gonna happen and you know everything was very boring. You can say boring. Or overrated. When people go crazy and they, you know, post online, this movie was amazing and there's so much hype, you can say it's overrated. It's not that good. You know, overhyped, you can say too. Now, instead of saying good, you can say well done. You can say great. You can say informative, entertaining, awesome, funny. And if you weren't crazy about the movie, like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing, you can say it was okay. You can say it was all right. You can say it was not your favorite. Like, it wasn't my favorite. You know, it was okay, it was all right. Now, my question to you is, have you seen any good movies recently? I'm asking for a friend. I really wanna watch something when I'm done filming these videos. Just kidding. Let me know in the comments using some of the new terms that we just learned. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.